this episode of Monday Night Raw was pretty decent, and one of the few episodes overall this month who wasn't pre-taped. I'm gonna say Monday Night Raw ended 2 minutes ago, and I'm trying to get this Raw started. But sadly, the World Tag Team Championships match did not go as planned. But the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther came out, and if you've seen Gunther the past couple of months, Jackie Redmond just basically called him trash. You're weak. You're literally a weak. Get better. I could beat you in one match. A bunch of stuff happened. They show what happened last week, how Gunther tried to attack Damian Priest, but then Damian Priest said, nah, kicked him in the privates, and basically said, I'm the king of the streets. And he was about to say something, but Damian Priest couldn't even let him say anything, because Damian Priest said, are you going to say how trash I am? You're going to say I'm street trash? You're going to say I'm bad? Bad. Oh wait, I forgot. You're weak. You're not a ring general anymore. You're not the same person anymore. When you won that World Heavyweight Championship, the aura you had was gone. You weak. You can't handle the pressure anymore. You can't. You can't handle the pressure anymore, Gunther. You literally can't handle it because you got everything handed to you in life. But you want to know who can't handle the pressure? Me. Because I didn't get anything handed to me in my life. I had to work for it. And that World Heavyweight Championship, I want the pressure back on my back. I guess that rhymes. And Gunther said, say something, Gunther, say something. Gunther couldn't say anything. Because he knows he just got roasted. Gunther is a weak version of himself. Let me just tell you that much. And then Gunther was about to leave the ring. Damian Priest took his eye off, and bam, microphone right to the head. But then Gunther got slammed into the LED post, and then got put through a table, and then Damian Priest held the World Heavyweight Championship up in the sky. Now, I would like to see another World Heavyweight Championship run as Damian Priest as the World Heavyweight Champion, but I don't think Damian Priest is going to win the championship. And by the way, the Survivor Series War Games predictions will go out tomorrow, because we got the last 2 matches to fill out the War Games card. So yeah, I'm gonna release them there. But yeah, I can't wait for Damian Priest to eventually win the back. I don't think it's going to be at Survivor Series. I'll be shocked if it happens at Survivor Series. And by the way, let's talk about Bianca Belair's jacket. That jacket's clean. So is Naomi's. You see, look, glowing. And then Io Sky came in the picture and said, we still need a 5th member since Jade Cargill got taken out. And Io said Kyrie saying, and Naomi said Bailey, which Bianca said, what? She cost me a bunch of stuff. We have too much history. I think you mean too much history with Io Sky. What? You should be treating Io Sky how much you treating Bailey. You're treating Bailey how they both did terrible things to you. And Rhea Bloody Ripley. By the way, Rhea Ripley looks so menacing with that face mask on. She's like, oh. And Santi was pretending she was Batman. That was funny. And Bianca said, well, since you're the captain, since this is Team Rhea Ripley, who do you think should be? And she said, I don't care. Whoever leaves me, if they leave me Liv Morgan, I'm fine with it. And Bianca Belair said, fine. But I'm going to carry this team on my back by winning this advantage match for War Games. By the way, Rhea, keep the mask. You're more menacing than I think I've ever seen. By the way, liked Bianca's grill she had in her mouth. Pretty cool. The LWO. What a surprise. The LWO, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee took on the silly boy, Brutus Creed, and serious boy, Julius Creed, American made. This match was pretty great. You had all the crazy spots. Julius Creed is an insane person. I don't understand how he does some of this stuff. He did a whole... Dragon Lee was about to do the stomp to Brutus Creed from the thing, but Julius ran up the thing, did a whole suplex off the top ropes. The height was perfect, picture perfect thing. And then Dragon Lee jumped over the top rope, gave a Hurricane Rana to Brutus Creed, and then Julius Creed got hit with a 619, almost. Crazy. And then tell me why Dragon Lee was also hitting a bunch of super kicks. And this was a nice DDT as well. Double stomp from the top rope. And why did I see on this Monday Night Raw, Dragon Lee, he tried to do a dive from the middle ropes, almost hit a literally Canadian Destroyer. I would have lost my mind if he didn't botched it. But if that connected, that would have been the most insane spot of 2024. I'm not gonna lie. It could be contending for that Drew McIntyre spot where he tried a Claymore kick CM Punk, but CM Punk moved out of the way and literally hit that. Oh my God! But this was crazy by Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee's a beast. Oh, but of course the obvious ref bump, and then Chad Gable took Rey Mysterio, flipped his mask around, had Julius Creed roll him up into a pin, and Brutus Creed was laughing just hysterically. The Creeds win it, and of course they showed Santi Zap after the Paul Heyman return and the CM Punk stuff. But Santi said after this, stop copyrighting me." That's crazy. But fine, it was time for the Intercontinental Championship match. Which, by the way, love the new Intercontinental Championship match. We also got big news about that. The Judgment Day are still having problems. Well, technically, not really, because I see Dom's new tattoo. I didn't realize it in the clip, but anyway, Finn just keeps saying, "Your guys trash. You guys trash. You guys trash. You guys couldn't do anything. You guys couldn't hold down the Warriors and stuff," and basically said, "Well, we all are very successful. We're all very happy," and he pointed to himself when J.D. McDonough said family, and he said, "All very successful family," and pointing at himself. Basically, Finn saying, "I'm better than you guys, and you guys suck." Even though he's a tag team champion who hasn't defended his championships. You know what? I'm dumb. Season yeeting. Okay, Braun Breaker took on Ludwig Kaiser for the Intercontinental Championship. This was a crazy spot. Obviously, he did a fireman's carry into the Gore Buster or whatever. But tell me why Braun Breaker run full force into a spear, but Ludwig dived out of the way, and Braun Breaker literally impaled himself on the corner of the announcer's table, trying to hit a spear. And basically, I missed the whole match because I had to go number 2. And basically, what happened is Sheamus interfered, and they started fighting, and Adam Pearce said, Enough! Started yelling how he announced last year's Men's War Games match and said, you three, at Survivor Series for the Intercontinental Championship. So it's a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Can't wait. Gonna be a banger after banger after banger moves after. I can't wait. Yeah. They showed another Bloodline segment. Basically saying that Jay's gonna face Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, Friday, and stuff. But yeah, nothing that much difference, and they can trust CM Punk or whatever. But the World Tag Team Championship match happened. J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day, took on the War Raiders, which sadly didn't end how I wished it happened. The War Raiders coming out strong, literally using their bodies, doing the crazy spots like a senton to the outside on them, and stuff. The Judgment Day was attacking Eric's neck, and if you don't know what happened to Eric, he had neck injury, surgery, but Finn Balor got laid out by Eric. Nasty JD back thing. Also ripped JD's chest. He got sat on. No, he also got sat on again, full force, and that crazy lift into a power slam thing. That finisher happened, but sadly, JD McDonough got his foot on the rope so that he could retain the titles. But it was because of Judgment Day interference, and of course, Carlito is distracting the referee. Finn Balor pushed Ivar off the top rope, and Judgment Day gets the win. And still, you will have tag team champions, Judgment Day. And I'm depressed now. Get the titles off of the Judgment Day. They haven't defended their second title defense in 160 something days. Now it's time to predict, chat. It's time to predict in the comments below. When do you think Judgment Day's next title defense is? I'm predicting WrestleMania. That's what I'm predicting. 10 years New Day celebrations is gonna be next Monday actually. They were just talking, say, hey, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good tag team partners. I love you, bro. You my brother. And they went out there. And as soon as they went out there, they started fighting. They hate each other. They made themselves lose. The only thing that happened in this match is they tagged each other many times. Otis took them out. Tozawa went to the top rope, hit the jumping senton. Judgment Day or New Day lost in like 5 seconds, and they were arguing all the way into the back. And then they had a heated thing where basically Kofi Kingston said, "You're not good enough. That's why you never won a world championship or any single title in your career, and you're literally garbage. You're trash. You're not good enough. And why do you think me and Big E never let you take lead?" And Xavier said, let me talk. Me, the whole crowd, me and you, we built something. We built Kofi Mania. And then what did you do? You had to throw it away against Brock Lesnar in 6 seconds. And he said, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for taking your back shots, chair shots, any of the dangerous stuff you do. I'm not good enough. And Kofi said, I was a Hall of Famer before you even asked me to join this group. So remember who asked to join this group, because I would have been a Hall of Famer no matter what. And he said, you're not good enough. I'll see you next week. And he said, I'll see you next week as well. This was a heated New Day segment, and dang, they exchange harsh words. And next week is going to be a sad moment. Hopefully Big E is there to make it more emotional and just heartbreaking. And hopefully their match will lead up into WrestleMania 41. So hopefully. Miz told Karrion Kross that that Wyatt Six were here, and Karrion Kross said, "Did they see you?" And he said, "No." And they said, "Okay, let's go." And Karrion Kross had this nice jacket that Shanti said he made him look like Kraven the Hunter, which I guess I could see him. I guess I could see it, but I don't know. And Scarlett was told to stay there, and Miz tried to stay there, but the AOP told him to go. And of course there's Nikki Cross. And as soon as they got back, Butch said, "What's your problem?" I said, "Nothing." And then Karrion Kross saw that Scarlett had the whole room messed up. And he said, What's wrong? And he said, Nikki Cross was here. And he said, yeah. Anyway, Adam Pearce. I don't know why they did this off of the air, but apparently before Raw went live, Adam Pearce announced there's a new Women's Intercontinental Championship. And I made a short yesterday saying that there's plans underway. But by the way, this championship looks absolutely beautiful with the white strap with the blue. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And by the way, leave down in comments below, who do you think should be the first Intercontinental Women's Intercontinental Championship? I'm thinking about making a video since I did one for the Women's United States Championship, so I'll do it for the Intercontinental Championship, probably coming out on Thursday. Yeah, probably on Thursday. But look at it in a close-up. Look at that. Beautiful. That's just beautiful. And they made this things beautiful. Oh, can't wait to see who wins this belt first. By the way, this was really weird. This feud started like 2 weeks ago. The United States Championship will be defended on Survivor Series. LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Kind of weird. I had a feeling that I feel like this should have been a Saturday night's main event. Only a 2-week feud. So yeah, I don't understand why it's so. It's kind of weird. they had a moment. I wasn't really paying attention because I was doing something else. By the way, the Bianca Belair Nia Jax match went literally from the last 10 minutes to literally the last minute of the show, literally to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, because that's where I live. But this match was pretty decent. Nia Jax was using her body, obviously, and her body to take out Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair did her high flying cool stuff. This was a nasty leg drop from the middle rope, crushed her. And then tell me why Bianca Belair had the strength to pick up Nia Jax overhand gorilla press slam into the ring and hit what's it called, a standing moonsault. But then where did a German suplex from the second to last rope come from? Literally crazy. And then literally Nia Jax put Bianca Belair to the outside of the ring. Literally 9 a.m. or when the show ends here where I live, and Bayley took out Nia Jax, told Bianca Belair to capitalize, hit the 450 splash, 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair wins the match for her team, and obviously Bayley's gonna be announced for the Women's War Games match, and helps Bayley or Bianca Belair win the match to get the advantage at the Women's War Games match. So yeah, and this probably helped Bayley a lot to get on Bianca's side. So yeah. By the way, this was a great episode of Raw. So yeah, I'll give this video this episode of Raw a thumbs up. And yeah, well, again, always leave down your comments below about every single episode of Raw and SmackDown down below in the comments below. And yeah, so I will see. That's all I got for you guys today. And I'm gonna finish and get a thumbnail so I can get the new Juice WRLD skin in Fortnite. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Don't remember, and also hit the subscribe button on your way out. And by the way, tomorrow will be the Survivor Series War Games predictions. Anyway, I will see you later. Bye.